Hey guys, this is Sandra Edmond, your Queen of Tax Deeds, and I am coming to you now because I have a brand new program I wanted to tell you guys about. But this program is 3 days and there's no auction involved. We're not really even talking about tax deeds. This is all about getting the properties before they get to the tax deed auction. So the 3 days that I'm doing this for, it's going to be called How to Buy Real Estate. I'm sorry, got the wrong title here. So new, I don't even know the title. How to seriously make money in real estate in 3 days. Learning wholesaling, cold calling, door knocking, setting up and managing your own company. So one of my inspirations behind this class was I was on YouTube one day, and I love going on YouTube, and there was something on there about Beyonce's tips for success. Now, you guys, I love Beyonce, so I'm like, what business tips can she have? So I opened it up, and it was someone that actually put together a list of all of her little tips that she's given. Well, one of them actually was genius. You know what she said? They asked her, who does she compete with? And she said, she only competes with herself. She doesn't compete with nobody else. So I thought to myself, how amazing is that you only compete with yourself? Because really, that's the gauge of your excellence. You're always trying to do better than what you did last time. It doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. You're just trying to do better. So I thought to myself, if I can do anything whatsoever, education-wise, what would I do? And if it didn't matter at all what other people were teaching, other people were doing, what would I do? So I'm doing this class that's really kind of different from what anybody else does. So in this class, I realize a lot of times my students will come, I'll give them lots of information, they'll learn a lot, but sometimes the implementation is a bit scary for them. So that's why during this class, I'm going to actually have you doing some of the scary stuff. So that way when you're done, after you've been in the comfort of my class and with me doing it, you'll have some much more confidence in doing it yourself. So what's that going to be? We're going to be cold calling. We're going to be knocking on doors. We're going to be talking to real sellers, making offers. So, and of course, these are for properties to wholesale. So we're looking for deals to wholesale. And we're also going to bring in an expert on how to set up your corporation. So therefore, you won't have an excuse as to, I don't know how to set my corporation. I don't know which one to set up. And they're also going to talk to you about the tax consequences. So it's actually a certified public accountant that's doing it. Then I'm also going to be showing you how to use a virtual assistant, you guys. And you know I use a lot of virtual assistants. So the virtual assistant is there to do work for you, but they're not in your office. So it's someone that works for you, but they work someplace else virtually. So they can be anywhere around the world. And a lot of times they will bid on your job. That's how I do mine. And some of my research assistants, they only get paid $3 or $4 an hour, US dollars. Now to them in their country, that's a lot of money. They're the ones bidding on my job at that price. So at that price, you can really afford to have somebody else do some of the monotonous work. So getting a VA is not a brand new concept, but how do you hire one, and how do you make sure managing it doesn't become another whole new job? So I'm going to show you how to do that. So before you come on the class, there are going to be some assignments and things you're going to have to do. And then also I'm going to have all of you that are coming sign joint venture agreements, because we're going to have deals coming out of this. And of course, you're going to be joint venturing with me on these deals. So some of the bonuses as well that we're going to be offering is if you sign up for this 3-day class, of which the title is How to Seriously Make Money in Real Estate, while learning for the 3 days wholesaling, cold calling, door knocking, setting up and managing your company, I'm going to give you 5 bonuses. So the first bonus is cold calling scripts. So you're going to get your own scripts so that at home, when you go home, you're going to be able to do the cold calls on your own. And cold calling is basically calling somebody. It could be a seller, it could be a homeowner, just calling them to try to see if it's going to be a possible lead. I'm going to give you a direct mail campaign, which are letters. Also going to give you some contracts, a wholesale checklist, and also questions you should ask before hiring any virtual assistant. So this will make it so much easier, the job for you, because there's a lot involved in doing real estate. Don't ever listen to anybody that tells you, oh, it's so easy, you just start doing it. No, there is some work involved in this. So go ahead, go on my website. That's my alarm. I've got something else I'm supposed to be doing. Got to do now. But go ahead, go on my website and Queen of Tax Deeds, and you'll see a link there for the 3-day boot camp. It's a 3-day class that does not involve auctions or tax deeds. It's about buying those distressed properties before the auction and all types of other properties as well. So we're covering a whole list of other things. So basically, when you leave the field trip, this 3-day class, or at that 3-day class, you're going to come away with some deals and at least have the confidence to do the deals on your own and venture out once you leave. All right. So go ahead and go to the queenoftaxdeeds.com. And if you click on the education link, you'll see a link to the 3-day bootcamp that I just talked about. And it's also on our homepage as well. If you have attended my field trip in the past, guess what? We will have a little bonus for you, so that way you get it at slightly a discounted rate. And if you're watching this video, we'll also offer you a good price as well. So go on my website, queenoftaxdeeds.com, and get some information and sign up. The class is October 24th, 25th, and 26th. Okay, so it's in a couple of weeks, October 24th, 25th, and 26th. So I'll see you then.